be trying out some dynamics if we can put a lot of stuff in one scene and just see what happens. So yeah, okay, so so in this first video I'll actually show you how to create the whole scene in modeler. Then after that we'll go to layout. In part 2, that's where we are going to move everything. So if you want to skip, you can actually go to part 2 in case you want the dynamics direct, if you can do this already. But for those who want to see this, I'll actually show them. So let's jump right in. First up, so I'll say I'll make a box here, yeah, like that. So what I basically do is, if you look at these edges, they are way too sharp, you know. If you compare it in real life, these edges would actually cut you. So what we'll do is we'll round them off. First, come back to here to multiply and round up. I'll just push N for numeric, and I'll reduce this to, okay, to reduce this instead, let's bring it to like 10. Okay, space, deselect. Okay, push A on the keyboard to see what we've made. Okay, so on top of that, what I'll do is I'll push Q on the keyboard, or for those who don't know, I can just come here to change surface, untick this make default, because this will make all your colors the default, the one that you make here. So I'll untick that, and I will name this I'll say chip 1, and I'll give it a color, say I'll give it a white, pure white. Okay, and now check the smoothing. Okay. Okay, so what I'll do is, while I'm still here, I'll copy this, making sure I'm on polygon mode. I want to copy the polygon, the faces. So I push Control C on the keyboard. I go to the next layer and paste it. Highlight this half of the layer, push T on the keyboard, move it. Okay, I'll copy that again, go to the next layer, paste it again, check out the previous one, and highlight it. I'll move that again. So as you can see, now I have like 3 of these. If you want to see all of them at once, just hold down Shift and you will be able to see the rest. Okay, I'll copy this one again, go in one more layer, paste that. I just want 5 of these, so let me move this again. Okay, I'll copy this one again one more time and paste it there and move it one more time. Okay, so let's save this as our test scene. I'll say test scene. Okay. I come to another layer. Okay, now I will hold down Shift and select all these previous layers so that I can see where these are. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll come to this last layer and I'll paste another one here. Okay, I want to see where this one is. It's here. Okay, so Y for rotate on the keyboard, then I'll just slide this like that. Okay, you know what, undo. Let me just use H on the keyboard, stretch it. I want to make it longer, and it's better if I actually stretch it while it's still upright than if I bend it over first. So Y to rotate it, I'll rotate this more like that, just make it a slide. T to move, I'll move it to say here. Okay, so if you actually look at these other ones, I think they are, yeah. Okay, so if I check out all the rest, you will find, okay, so I have to move this one here. This has to move away like that. I'll put it right here. Okay, space, question mark to deselect, A on the keyboard so that we see everything. Okay, I actually think I should move it a bit more away. Select this and move it a bit more away. Space, select. Okay, I'll go in another layer. I'll say paste. I'll come to one side like here, push R on the keyboard, T to move, just bring it down here like this, H for stretch, and then you stretch it. Okay, that's our ground. We'll use that as our ground. And okay, so let's see what we're doing already. Okay, so we have that. That's our ground scene. You know what, let me just move it a bit. Select all this, T to move, and I'll just move it here in front, more like that. Okay, space, deselect. Okay, and what I also do is, now I want to move this away like that. Yeah, much better for me. Okay, one last thing. Let's create a bow. Come to create, say bow, and let's create a bow. Okay, nice round bow, numeric, so you can actually reduce the number of sides, you can reduce the number of segments. This is just to reduce the polygon count in case your machine is a bit smaller than mine, or I don't know, you can actually add if you want it to be even more detailed. It's up to you, but I just want to come and check the radius here if it's the same on both sides. I want it to be the same everywhere. So okay, so 1 meter as well. Okay, so I think for me this is nice. Space, save, and I want to put it right in the scene where I want it to start from. So I'll get this, select a whole lot of this, and move it, bring it here at the top, put it there, move it from here and bring it down here as well. Okay, Shift A on the keyboard to center your selected object. Okay, put it right there, space, question mark to deselect, and I'll also push the tab key. Okay, wait, select that, then push the tab key on the keyboard to make it smooth. Okay, that's nice. And I'll remove this texture where I'll leave the texture. So I think before we go away, let me just paint this. I'll change the surface for this to, I'll say bow, and I'll give it a red. Say okay, and say okay. Select. Okay. Yeah, and yeah, basically that's our scene. And as for save. Okay, so that's the end of part 1. Part 2, you find me in layout. Just don't forget to subscribe, guys.